Hello LaGuardia. Today we have Web TV's own Mario D. Leon, here with a news story about the evolving culture of hip-hop.
Thank you, Shante. Hip-hop, a culture movement that has changed dramatically since its beginnings in the 1970s. Started in poor conditions in Bronx, New York, hip-hop was made of 4 elements: breakdancing, graffiti, MCing, and DJing. I sat down with an up-and-coming MC who shared his insights into the hip-hop culture.
Okay, my name is Lindsay Soto, aka Susmatic, MC Susmatic. What really got me into hip-hop was when I was a kid, I used to drive with my father in his old Oldsmobile, and he would play these songs from Africa Bambaataa and from Booker T and the MGs, and these are really the backbone to all the break beats of the 70s, 60s, and 80s, where hip-hop is just bubbling, forming. So having heard that as a kid, it really inspired me. You know, as I grew older, I got more into the music, and then I got into skateboarding, and that brought me into graffiti, and that just immersed me into hip-hop. If you don't need a musical instrument to participate in hip-hop, and that's what's so beautiful, because people who are in bands, I mean, that's how they express themselves, but they have that luxury of having instruments. They have the luxury of guitars, microphones, etc. All that we have is our mouths and our bodies and whatever we can get our hands on, you know? Hip-hop on the radio, it's just so commercialized, and it broke away from its grassroots. It's really depressing, and people aren't recognizing the grassroots, and I feel that it's just alienating a whole group of people who could identify with hip-hop. All the poor kids in the hood, in the ghetto, etc., in the suburbs, everyone who feels alienated, they could have this outlet. In the graffiti section, I gotta say, Futura 2000 and his trains, just abstract, fine art. It was fine art, there was no form on trains, entire cars. It just astounds me. MCs, Nas, I'm from Queens, so I have to represent Queensbridge. And just Nas, his utter wordplay, and just how guttural his imagery is. I can really relate to it. I can see everything that he's speaking about. And of course, James Brown, when it comes to the music, just the funkiness, the innovation, just how brave his music was. I really relate to that as well. I want to see us return to the grassroots. I would like to see the infusion of the new electronic sounds with the organic grassroots of hip-hop, with the 2 turntables and a microphone, with the crowd jams. I would like to see it turn away from the drugs, from the money, from the vehicles, just from this ostentatious things, and go back to its roots, you know, as a true cultural movement for all the poor people and all the people who can relate to it in the world. Swinging X-Acto blade scalpels, spit out mouthfuls, fair evasion in bus kitchen to move through ghetto outposts. Dim light bulbs, of course, leaky faucets, plans bigger than lines of social security offices. Move from Mulberry or Canal to Bootleg, kid with the grins of deadliest thing on 2 legs. Stay gone and stay gone by choice, surfing dead channels, white noise, searching for God's voice in the traffic. Everybody moving, still static, mad hypocrites like most Hispanic Catholics. Life's a rat race, no cheese for loser, living close quarters like combat in Fallujah. Enough of the noise and interference. Watch people screw themselves like student loan deference. I'm Susmatic, watch the magic happen. Keep on going, keep on rapping. Hip-hop lives.
Nice. Thank you for coming.
It'd be my pleasure, man. Thank you.
Thank you for that story, Mario. Stay tuned throughout the semester for more episodes of Web TV. Thank you for watching.